Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool 302 rotary desk telephone. This is Matthew's equipment from Canada, and this is the initial checkout of this telephone. He has a note with this unit, and he's talking about in the note that he purchased this telephone off of eBay, and then he had purchased other parts and the dial center card, the cords, and some other parts. And then he also says that when he first connected this telephone up, that there was some low volume or there was some kind of issue with it, and so this is the way the telephone was sent in to us here at A1. And we're going to walk through a little bit on this unit since this is the initial checkout. Now we have what looks to be a new cloth cord, and it needs to be kind of connected in properly. We also have a handset cord that's not really connected in properly. We have the old handset cord that was removed. We also want to go through the transmit and the receive at the handset. We want to troubleshoot all that. We need to go through that and find out what's going on. We have our dial center card and ring, and then we have our rotary, which has been pretty much taken apart, and all that's really left in here is maybe the finger wheel and the spring and a few parts. Now we have a dust cover here. We have a jumper wire. And then we have a little bucket full of parts. And it looks like there's some feet, your pads, some other parts that holds down some wiring, our points, our braking clutch, you can call it a governor, whatever you decide to call it, some gears, some screws. So we have a lot of individual parts that are just in the bucket, and we need to go through that rotary. I'm not sure what was wrong with the rotary to begin with, but not only do we have to put it together, we have to figure out what was going on with it. Now, whether that's going to have to be replaced or totally repaired, I'm not sure at this point. We'll have to troubleshoot that out once we get it back together again, if all the parts are there. So we want to get a start on this unit. We have a lot of work. Our bells are loose, and we have to troubleshoot the network and the solenoids for the bells and all of our wiring. We also need to check our hook switch and make sure that that's not an issue and go through that and troubleshoot all that. So this telephone is going to have to be totally gone through, and we're going to get a start on that. We'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this really cool Rotary Desk 302. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing this 302 rotary desk telephone, and we're working on the rotary, and we want to test that unit before we reinstall it into the cover. And what we want to do is go ahead and use our analyzer. We're going to plug the unit in. It seized the analyzer, and if you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We'll go ahead and dial. We have a nice smooth return, and our numbers are racking off properly. I'm going to go ahead and end in a 2, and now we can unplug our analyzer. So we want to go ahead and get that rotary installed back into the cover. We're going to go through the bell circuit. Now there's some issues with the bell. It has to be worked on. We want to make sure our network is properly wired. We want to go through the entire wiring and then we want to check our hook switch, our transmit, receive. We also want to check and troubleshoot our handset cord and our line cord. Just because they're new does not mean that they're good. So we're going to go ahead and start that work, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this really cool rotary desk telephone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair of this 302 rotary desk telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now we want to go through a little bit about what went on. Earlier in the video, we showed that the rotary was repaired, and everything has been gone through on this unit. We had to finish off the wiring and wire this unit the way we wanted it wired to work the way we wanted it to work. The bell circuit, the transmitter, securing our handset cord and our line cord properly, and checking the receive. So everything was taken care of, gone through the hook switch. That had to be rewired also and wired into the unit. Everything was totally apart. So we also want to mention our amplified pickup. We use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver. And my amplifier has a button, and I can push the button and give dial tone or take it away at any time. So now what we want to do is we want to use the analyzer, and we want to send a ring cycle. So we'll start a ring cycle. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. And we'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We have a nice smooth return on our rotary. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Go ahead and hang our unit up. Now that we know that this unit is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, we have transmit and receive, we can go ahead and push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we can call that number.
Good evening. Today is Wednesday, March 23rd. The time is 11:04. Current temperature 64 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area.
Breezy today, mostly cloudy, highs around 70. Breezy tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, lows in the mid-50s. Windy on Thursday, cooler with mostly cloudy skies, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the upper 50s, with temperatures falling into the 40s.
We can hang our unit up. We'll give you some dial tone. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Go ahead and hang our unit up. Now that we know that this really cool 302 rotary desk telephone has been repaired, we can return it to Matthew and he can enjoy this telephone. I don't think he's ever been able to really use it. He purchased it on eBay and then purchased some parts for it and never quite got the telephone into working condition. So I'm sure he's going to enjoy using it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.